Squaring up on this section eliminates the pedestrian dangers
Confusion,
here
right.
Yeah.
and the confusion and slows down the traffic.
This
so you
was
don't
the
go.
initial plan, and it had this. We had this weird driveway that I call it the Halvashell driveway.
We rejected that.
And this got crazy, and then this is the plan I inherited.
Okay.
And then this is the island that more or less is First District's current island, and they were going to give them a little property here, but we were trying to, and it was keeping this intersection. You were like going across, you know, you were. So we brought that down to tee up with Ma.
This is actually a great intersection here. I think
Yeah.
you guys did a great job.
We
solved
rejected
this.
that.
You solved this,
Yeah.
which is nice.
The only problem is that driveway was such a bear to figure out.
So how is this going to work? There's going to be, obviously this is the traffic coming this,
Right.
no,
This
this
is
is the
traffic
traffic
this
this way. So this is a left turn lane.
That's
Right.
this turn, then this can
It's
go
straight.
Straight,
across,
and then this
there's
is
two
right.
going
So there's 3 lanes at this light
Yeah.
here.
That was required from the traffic study. Initially, it had 2. It didn't work because of queuing it.
Is this paint and not a median?
I believe that's paint.
Okay.
I believe it's pink.
Okay, good.
And then how it looks to me, perhaps, that the post office has lost a big chunk of parking that
No,
they used to have
that's
along this
No,
kind
that
of weird
wasn't there.
curve.
That was ours.
Yes.
But I mean, in general, all the
Yeah.
parking that,
You lost one.
not the post office for their trucks, the public
One,
parking.
And all the
2,
illegal
3,
parking
4.
that occurred there.
For sure.
All right,
Yeah.
so you have your regular spaces, and there's the Jackie Illegal 1, the Jackie Illegal 2, and the Jackie Illegal 3.
Right.
Yes. But I'm careful when I do my illegal parking spaces.
You're supposed to be
I'm
riding
glad.
your bike to the post office.
I thought it's cold, man.
Jackie opens the door carefully instead of just kicking it over with her foot.
So when you get here, what's beyond
just
here?
continuing back.
So these are the spots that are in
These are
existence?
spots.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So
Yeah,
they
I-
kind of aren't as weirdly around that curve as
Right.
they currently are.
And ultimately, I think losing the parking in that is not such a bad thing. I think that it gives us an opportunity to try teeing up the section and changing the traffic pattern, which would be an improvement. I mean, overall, that part of the plan I like. I think you guys did a really tremendous job of making this intersection better than that.
Oh, that was a total reject. When that came in, I said, no.
Right, especially as somebody like that's walking with a little kid to cross the street like that.
It's so, I mean, this,
yeah.
I want the scale is on this one, it's probably,
Horrendous.
they always do 30 scale. I mean, that's a long walk.
Yeah.
And
we've had
they got weird in here.
We've had a
so.
pedestrian fatality in here, so I think, again, great job on doing that. I would like to pose the question back to whoever made the decision on the reverse angle parking that, this question is like, really? Why? What is the plan? If this is going to be residential and it's not supposed to encourage, small storefront retail, okay, I don't really have a problem with it. But if the whole idea is that we're trying to get retail down here, I don't think it helps.
Well, and
That's a question. I will pose that in a question mark at the end of that.
Tim was at that meeting where that decision was made, so
yes, and that's
he would
why,
know who else was at the meeting.
And that's why he could have said a year ago that this was a problem, and I could have spent a year trying to say, we should revisit this decision. But Tim likes to lie about these things, so whatever.
So right now, like on Isaac, I think on the opposite side of the street where Pontos is,
yes,
there is a little piece of bluestone over there, but it's just like lonely. It's like concrete.
It is a lonely
lonely
bluestone.
piece.
They park over it all the time.
Yeah.
They don't treat it as curbing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they will show up to the meeting tomorrow night.
It seems like that's everyone on the invite.
I did send it out to the business community too,
right.
And then I sent out the reminder on this meeting because I was running a little late on figuring out what emails I needed to send out. From your guys' standpoint, because this is more you're the engineers on the traffic stuff, do you think that at the end of the Poco place that we get back the width of Isaac Street with the sidewalk and it's walkable?
Yes, and
Yeah.
I mean it does. The design is like stoops. Like each of these is like a like a townhome type stoop design. I don't know.
Stoops.
Okay.
And so these little things kind of bump out, but we did a lot of